Well, as we look out this morning on the El Paseo cam, you can see it's very wet. We've got a little light rain falling. The rainfall totals unimpressive yesterday, just trace amounts, but we're picking up a little bit more significant rainfall at this hour. And you can see here on the Doppler radar, showers basically from about Cathedral City stretching out to the entirety of the rest of the valley. And then as you move beyond the Coachell Valley, some pretty significant rainfall working its way down toward the Salton Sea and out past the Salton Sea. So there's a bit of rain coming in, moving in from the south and the east, and it's going to continue today off and on. We've got a fairly wet forecast, which is good news. We've been at a significant rainfall deficit. That's beginning to change at least a little bit. Temperatures have dropped off into the upper 50s this morning. As the rain starts to fall, it's an evaporative process, which means it cools the atmosphere off just a little bit. Now, still high winds, very significant concerns about winds from essentially Desert Hot Springs stretching out through the entirety of the Inland Empire, but here on the valley floor, winds fairly light this morning. We are going to keep an eye. Future gusts still could exceed 50 miles per hour in the area as you move from Banning on into the IE. So very gusty winds still out there as an opportunity, and the high wind warning remains in effect until 10 o'clock tonight. We are also watching this flash flood watch until midnight that covers all of the Coachella Valley, stretches up the hill to the high desert, and then runs out along the 10, past the Salton Sea and down into Imperial County and also San Diego County. And the heaviest rain likely to be south of us. So that's why that flash flood watch remains in effect. It's this area of low pressure, cut off low. It's going to linger around for a while. By tomorrow, it's going to start to pull up to the north, and we'll see less in the way of cloud cover, and rain should taper off. Future rainfall totals, we're likely to be under 1/4 of an inch in most of the Coachella Valley, but some of these heavier cells are going to pop in as we move through, so we could see some heavier totals at the east end and the southern end of the Coachella Valley. But again, 1/4 inch would be a nice little bit of rain for us. Here's your Comfort Air 7-day forecast. Temperatures in the mid-60s today, flash flood watch, and then for Thursday and Friday, we're looking at numbers in the lower 70s. Another chance of precip. In fact, a bigger storm system comes in Saturday. It's going to knock our temperatures down into the upper 50s and low 60s, and we're going to keep a chance of rain into early next week. And that's your full First Alert forecast from News Channel 3.